Whether you're a student or someone who has recently entered the workforce, now is the time to start prepping your tax return. So we've teamed up with our friends at TurboTax to help. Jamie Monty is a tax expert, CPA, and TurboTax spokesperson. She joins me now with some tax tips for younger Canadians. Jamie, it's great to have you.
Thanks for having me back.
So we are going to start with one of the first steps, and this is setting up an account with the Canada Revenue Agency. Why is this so important?
Your CRA My Account is going to make the filing process so much easier for you, because on there you'll be able to manage your tax affairs online, look at your tax information, your benefits, and when you file with a NetFile certified tax software like TurboTax, you can actually pull in information from your CRA My Account to help you file. So make it more seamless.
Everything just gets so much easier when it's like at the tips of your fingers.
Exactly.
Like that, yeah. So next it's time to get organized. First, we're going to remind people about the deadline, April 30th for individuals, and then June 17th for people who are self-employed. Why is it so important to file on time?
The first thing I want to note is for self-employed people, that June 17th deadline, don't forget if you do owe in taxes, you have to pay them by April 30th. Just
Good
a little,
to know.
just a little asterisk, and it's really important this year, particularly, to file on time, because the CRA has increased the interest on unpaid tax balances. Yes.
Yikes.
And if you filed late over the past few years, they've actually doubled the late filing penalty as well. So we don't want to get ourselves into any trouble by paying things that we don't need to pay. And if you're due a refund, might as well get it sooner rather than later, right?
Yeah. So next, let's look at some common expenses that may apply to younger Canadians, like moving expenses, for example. What do we need to know?
If you were a full-time student in 2023 and you moved to be at least 40 kilometers closer to your post-secondary education, then you could be able to claim moving expenses like the cost of a mover, utility hookups, those types of things, to help as a deduction to offset certain types of taxable income, like taxable grants, bursaries, scholarships, those types of things.
When you mentioned students as well, there's the tuition tax credit that's available.
Yes, if you were studying at a post-secondary education or a qualifying Canadian education institution, then you can claim the tuition tax credit. It's 15% of your eligible tuition fees. When you study and you pay tuition, you'll get that T2200 slip from your school. That's going to tell you what those tuition fees are. And it's a non-refundable tax credit. So if you're not able to use the full credit this year, you can carry it forward to future years, or you can transfer up to $5,000 of the credit to certain family members, like a spouse or a parent, those types of things.
Jamie, I'm having like flashbacks when I was a student, and like not only you're trying to juggle like your living expenses and then all your studying and your exams, and then now you're like tax stuff too, and it can feel really overwhelming, right? There's a lot of information. But I think it's important for students to know that help is available for this. So what advice do you have for younger Canadians?
If you want to get more clear on deductions, credits, and get some help in getting yourself organized in filing, TurboTax has an amazing offer for younger Canadians that are 25 years of age and younger and filing by the April 30th deadline, where they can upgrade to TurboTax Live Assistant Review and get expert help at no additional cost. It's a really great offering. Definitely check out the TurboTax website to learn more.
Well, and all those people, they know all the things. They know all the tax credits, all the things you're eligible for.
Yes, they really can help make you feel confident when you're getting that filing done and knowing that you're getting the best outcome.
Jamie, thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
Your morning is brought to you in part by TurboTax. Make your moves. We'll make them count.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.